Welcome to Carl's Aquarium. Evil puppy Bailey and all. Okay, this is Adventures in Dating. What day is it anyhow? Saturday. Saturday the 27th. Okay. So, things have changed since I was on Lava Life Voice 12, 13 years ago. Back then, I'd leave a message, she'd leave a message, I'd leave a message with a phone number, she'd call, we'd talk, she'd call the next day, we'd have coffee, and if it worked, we started dating. If not, we did it again, and again, and again. And then I got 9 months out of that one. Then, after that, I went back on, and it was the same thing. She'd leave a message, I'd leave a message. After a couple of messages, I'd give a phone number. And like back then, nobody asked for a phone number. You just automatically gave a phone number. And if she wanted to, she called you. If she didn't want to, she didn't call you. There was no caller ID. There was no way we could ever know who she was calling from. So, yeah, they were pretty free with phone numbers because what are you going to do? You can't find them. And you wouldn't get their phone number until after the first coffee date. Okay, if they liked you on the first coffee date, you'd get the phone number. On occasion, you'd get a phone number before that if they thought you were really charming and funny on the phone. Okay, but yeah, there was no waiting for a phone number. I haven't read you the profile of that really, really good date that I had the other day, but I have showed it to people. And it contains about 2 inches, 3 inches maybe of writing about who she's looking for, who she's like, what she's like, and all about her. And then it contains about 10 inches of writing of why you should not call. If you're in the Army, don't call. If you don't live here, don't call. If you're not coming to Toronto, don't call. If you, yeah, there was a whole bunch of things about don't call. Every single person I've showed that profile to, including the one that she came with me to, has said, no, I would have never left a message for that one. Whereas I took it as a challenge. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. It was simple. So, you know, you'd meet a girl. If she liked you, she'd give the phone number to progress from there. And then with Hortensia, that's how it usually went, but she was living in Montreal, and we spent the first couple months talking about all of our dates, all of our relationships, how screwed up various dates that we had been, you know, like you show up, and yeah, why did you even tell me that you thought we were a match? Because we're not a match, we're not even close. Like, you're an executive businesswoman, and I'm dragging in here in cutoffs and tank top. Yeah, I kind of told you that in my profile, because, like, Lava Life Voice, you leave a voice recording, and they listen to that. And you guys know I speak fairly well, okay? So, now that we're doing this, I've had the Chinese girl that shushed me, the Chinese girl that was really nice, but she broke my heart. Then the one I met the other day, it took 11 days to get to meet her. And there's another one that we started September 24th. It's the 27th now. But there's been over 100 messages before she gave me her email. Now the lady I met for the lunch that went so well, I got her phone number, so I phoned her. I don't know her name yet, though. All I know is the name that she goes by on the dating service. But I got a message last night, and it's more like back in the olden days. First message came in at 4:26 a.m. I responded at 4:30. She responded at 4:32. Would you like to get coffee? 4:33. I says yeah. 4:36. Oh, what time? Arrange the date. Here's my phone number. And I sent back, confirmed the date, sent her my phone number. 4:40, looking forward to it. And then I went and I had breakfast, I cleaned the kitchen, etc., etc. So I didn't get back to the phone until 5:24. Oh, confirm, yeah, looking forward to it. 5:26, okay. So that's how it used to be. Now, I looked at her pictures. She's not some desperate woman. She's actually a fairly attractive woman, reasonable age, reasonably good looking. And the picture looks her age. So I'm really, really hoping it's not another one of those, yeah, this is what I used to look like type of things, because, yeah, she was pretty. I liked her. So we got that today at 2. And then we're going to reprise the other lady tomorrow at 2 as well. Let's just see who we got here. Yeah. We did a video on Wendy's, and it actually went nowhere. Like, I'm driving down the road, and I want me some breakfast because I was at the fish room. It was like 8:30 by the time I finished in the morning, because you know, sometimes we got to get in there, and I got a hankering for some brekkie. So I was going to McDonald's, and the lineup, they had a double lineup, and it was to the curb. So I went over to Wendy's, because there's, you know, the cars in the parking lot, but Wendy's and Tim Hortons share a building. And the video is all about the fact that Wendy wasn't open. And that was it. And apparently people think that's one of my funnier videos. Yeah, Tarek Fahmy just put in LOL. What is the other I'd have to go on the computer to see the comments. Anyhow, that's Adventures in Dating. The story continues. Okay? But, yeah, it's interesting. It's fun. And I hope to find a really nice lady this time. Well, Hortensia's a really nice lady. She called me the other day. She's doing very well. Her family's helping her quite a bit. And then yesterday I was driving down the road. I saw the neighbor lady, so I gave her a ride to the plaza. She said that her and her family thought that I was the problem. And I'm like, what? I'm not the problem? Didn't you hear any of my stories? I'm crazy. But Hortensia, the beautiful, lovely Hortensia, unfortunately, she was bat crap crazy. There's a subtle difference. Okay? But as I said, she called me up the other day. She had a few questions she needed some advice and help with. And yeah, in my profile, I actually say, if you want, references are available from any of my exes. They'll all say good things about me. And for a man to be able to do that women he's broken up with, women who have broken up with him, to all say nice things about him, that takes some nice guy doing. All right? And I don't even pay them money or coerce them or nothing. And I actually got one of my exes, the doctor, I got her hooked up with OkCupid, because she's been on Plenty of Fish, and I'm like, no, OkCupid. Because what people write in their profile, and then what they answer the questions, because they got all of these questions. There's, I don't know how many, because I've answered about 3,000 or 4,000. Because if you answered the question and she answered the question, they'll show you the different answers. Her answer, your answer, you can find the matches. And you can learn a lot about a person by how they answer the question, because I don't know if they're thinking about their answer when they're answering, because I don't. I just answer it truthfully and honestly. And I make sure every time it says, are you kinky? No. I'm as vanilla as you possibly can imagine. Okay? So, anyhow, but I'm GGG, so that's okay. Have a happy and wonderful day. This is Adventures in Dating.